I'm here with Dr. Mitra Ray, who for me is my Juice Plus idol, and I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable by saying that at all, but genuinely, you're the reason that I really became a nutritionist. You're the reason that I love Juice Plus so much, because when I was listening to your tape, we were trying to, From Here to Longevity was the name, back in 1997, a long time ago. I just absorbed everything. You were like, it was like my Bible, so I'm thrilled to have you here in front of me. It's just a great honor.
Thank you.
So Mitra, when did you first come across Juice Plus?
1994.
And you were, and at the time were a research biochemist?
Yes, just a complete geek in the lab, you know, and I really didn't know that much about nutrition. I thought I did. I had just started juicing. That was sort of my inroad. I think that was the opening, is that I had just known enough to start juicing. And it was a bit of a mess, and you know, it was expensive, and I was on a limited budget, and I really wasn't juicing of a variety. And I still remember sitting in my kitchen, somebody brought me a brochure, and I was looking at this brochure, and I just thought, this is a brilliant idea. I should have thought of this, because I was juicing in my kitchen, and in the laboratory I was using similar technology to dehydrate cells, so I got it right away that this was possible. And I just was immediate. I still remember that moment. It was that aha moment, like, this is a game changer.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I remember one of the things that you said on the tape that stuck with me was like, it was a no-brainer.
No-brainer for me. Absolutely no-brainer, because we know, I could never take vitamins, for instance, and one of the things about Juice Plus that really struck me was I could take it on an empty stomach, because it's real food. You know, it's just concentrated food. I think people have a hard time thinking, well, how can you get all that produce into a capsule? And the reality is that most people aren't eating the nutrient-dense parts of the fruits and vegetables, like the rind of the oranges. It's not about quantity. You don't need mega doses of vitamin C or any one vitamin or nutrient. You need a variety. And the variety is what was there that I could not juice on my own daily. And that's what struck me, is, wow, you know, I can get this same benefits, maybe even higher than juicing without the sugar. So that got me.
And it's interesting that you say, because people are so, I suppose, indoctrined with the amounts, the RDAs of
they're so
certain,
archaic.
Yeah, of certain vitamins, but it's more the absorption.
Yes.
And that's what Juice Plus has proven, the bioavailability.
Right, and that's what really sets it apart from other supplements. And it makes sense because it's in whole food form. But with whole foods, there's over 45,000 nutrients. And you can't second guess on that, because the body will absorb what it needs and what it can utilize. And you only have so many receptors to absorb those nutrients to begin with. So taking megadoses is just expensive urine.
Yes.
So, you know, you don't need that. You need something that the body can utilize. And that's what the research has really borne out. And that's what's so exciting. I
mean, I suppose you had that advantage that you knew that this could possibly be done from a technology point of view. And in 1994 was before any of the science really took hold. It was before that science project started, really.
Yes, and I went straight to John Blair and I said, you've got to start doing research on this product, because, you know, the only thing they had was a comparison to what it would look like if you juiced all the same fruits and vegetables itself. And that's what I saw, and I saw this is a start, but now they need to go clinical and show that this really works. And John was a little hesitant at first, but then he started opening up to the idea, oh, well, you know, we could really set ourselves apart in the marketplace by showing this is truly a unique breakthrough in the world of supplements. It's a game changer from start to finish, you know, no matter where you are in life. I think the Children's Health Study is brilliant, you know, because we've helped so many families get on the right track with nutrition. You know, they're our future, and parents spend so much energy on their children. But the blind spot is nutrition often, you know, and they try to cram more vegetables in it if they're that aware, or they just say, oh, I can't get my kids to eat right. You know, I just let them eat whatever. And most parents, I find, they just want to cram calories into their kids without thinking, what kind of calories are you letting them have?
It's interesting, because some of the findings from the Children's Health Study have shown that because of consuming the nutrients through Juice Plus, the children's taste buds change, their preferences change.
Physiologically, physiologically that makes so much sense. Sometimes people think, well, I want my kids to eat real fruits and vegetables, or I hear people should eat real food. And they don't get that how could a supplement actually make you want to eat more real food? And that's exactly what the Children's Health Study has shown us, is that people, both the parents and the children in the study, are ready to consume more real food, without trying. It's just kids that never would touch broccoli or apples or, try different fruits and vegetables are much more willing, much more aware of their health. And when people come to me asking for advice on how to improve their health, the first thing I say to them is, if you don't get on Juice Plus, I feel like I can't really help you to the maximum amount.
Okay.
Like I can try to help you change your diet, but I know how difficult that is for people. Research has shown when people try to change their diet for the better or to try to lose weight or whatever, there's over a 90% failure rate.
Yeah.
So you don't need to fight those odds.
I mean, Mitra, it is just, as I said, fascinating to have you here, and I just could talk to you all day, but you're a very busy lady, so I don't want to keep more of your time. Thank you so much for sharing your insights. I mean, what a treat we have, and really to have you with us here. And Mitra, thank you, Dr. Mitra Ray. Yeah.